Page of Swords. Pages can be new beginnings. Lots of things about new beginnings in tarot. Can mean children. Very often messages. News of in some form or other. Swords are the element of air. Can be about action. Can be about energy. Can obviously swords can be about conflict, but can also be about cutting ties and moving on. So the Page of Swords in a Querence reading does suggest that there's news coming their way which may actually be perhaps not what they were really hoping for. Yeah. Page of Swords, perhaps it's going to be news about the end of a relationship if there's lots of cups, lots of relationships cards in reading. Maybe a lot of people. A common question is, am I going to get made redundant? And of course, what people are hoping for is a nice redundancy package. That comes up more often than, am I going to be fired from work? Because I think being made redundant is kind of more pleasant, isn't it? But an awful lot of people are on edge. If the rumour mill in an organisation is saying, oh, they're reorganising, restructuring, and some people are going to be let go, or some people, there's going to be redundancies. Of course, people will be. Of course, people will be very edgy. So perhaps the Page of Swords might mean, well, brace yourself, because it looks as if perhaps, yes, perhaps it is time to cut ties and move on. In which case, very often you'll find that it's a job that the person has outgrown anyway, and it is time to move on. Goes very much with the card of the Tower. Change, perhaps unplanned, perhaps unwanted, but in the long run it will work out better. But Page of Swords can also mean message about action, message about something happening. Yeah. Think of the element of air. Think of a wind turbine generating electricity. So look at the whole spread. Look at the other cards around. But no matter what, always find something positive. Yeah. Redundancy, traumatic as it is when it happens, is often a good thing in the long run. News about action, but possibly news about conflict, that can be a little bit more difficult to deal with, can't it? Yeah. Pages, news, messages, occasionally children, but there's nearly always a new beginning in there somewhere.